Hey guys, welcome back to my Skyrim's Let's Play. Drata here. Let's try that again. Drata here. Welcome back to my Skyrim's Let's Play, guys. Alright, so what are we going to do today? Well, besides the fact that I don't know what happened to Fendal, but that doesn't mean much, considering that I don't know where he is. Let me... Oh, you can't actually get back that way. So, alright, so he's right there. Okay, good. So let's, so what we talked about last time, I'm gonna start using the fast travel. I mean, this is supposed to be an in-depth guide, not so much anymore. It's going to be converted into just a regular Let's Play. But I'm not going to be using any cheats or anything, or any of the glitches. I'm pretty much going to go through this game pretty much doing the regular methods. So, you know, I have the Warrior Stone activated. This almost makes, you know, me grabbing the steel smithing almost completely pointless. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the Thief Stone, because what that's going to do is that it's going to raise my archery a lot faster. In fact, now that we have like 900 gold, what I'm going to do is actually have Fendal here train me. So this is a neat trick. It's, you know, I don't consider it a cheat, but I'm going to go ahead and spend all the gold that I possibly have on him. And I'm going to say, I need to trade some things with you. And I'm going to take back my 840 gold. And then I'm going to say, can you train me to be a better archer? Go ahead and spend the money. And say, give me back my gold, pretty much. So that's what I'm going to do here. Raise it to... I can't raise it anymore. So I'm not going to take that new level we just got. I'm going to go ahead and fast travel. Yes, fast travel. All the way over to... I guess we don't have to go to Riverwood. I'm going to try to find me a smithing location. Because I need to make myself a new set of armor. Because the set I currently have is absolutely worthless. You know what we could do? And I feel like, you know, we probably should do this as soon as possible, because I do want to do this in this Let's Play. Is we are going to go and get the bound bow. Alright. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. The bound bow is going to be, like, over here. I believe so, right? Oh, okay. So, you see this? This is actually a, mod that's right now on the game. I should probably take them off. I'm not going to do anything with these mods yet. I use mods in my other, save files, so... I accidentally forgot to turn them off here. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to turn them off for this particular Let's Play. If you guys just want me to like leave them on, I'll just have access to like insanely overpowered mods that are extremely OP. A lot of the mods that I have give me swords that are not lore friendly, but look awesome. So I'm going to actually, I want to go to Windhelm, because that's going to allow me to first start the Dark Brotherhood questline, and it'll get me towards Fort Amal a lot easier. So I need to go to a place called Fort Amal, which the fastest way to get there is by Windhelm Stables. Since I discovered that, actually, we're going to go ahead and actually run to Fort Amal. This is going to take us a little while. Let me think here. So I know that my armor is probably going to be shot. This is going to be pretty difficult. I would steal a horse. I'm almost tempted to, but I'm not going to. So we're just going to run down the road. So this is going to be a very boring episode, probably. Okay, so this is where a lot of the times I get, the problem of, hey, enemies, woohoo. So I tend to attract a lot of enemies. So hopefully this will be exciting. And if not, it's not. So, the problem is that, in Fordham Mall, it's going to be a lot of mages. So once we actually get there, I'm going to save. And we are going to attempt not to die. A lot of times, mages hurt when you're level 4. And that's why I'm saving my level up. You know what I'm going to do? I want to put that thing on my map. We're going to put you right there. So we need to go that way. So at this stage in the game, because we haven't... Oh, crud, wolves. Come on. Stop it! Thanks, Sundal. And I'm going to loot them for their wolf pelts, because I'm going to need the leather later. That one had gold. I did not like the sound of that. Was that an ice wraith? Yeah, that's an ice wraith. Alright, we're not going to fight any ice wraiths, because that's going to ruin my day, and I don't feel like fighting an ice wraith at this moment. But right now, let's see what we have for arrows. We got 11 steel arrows, 9 ancient. Oh my god, this is going to be horrible. Okay, I probably should have bought some arrows. But once we get the bound bow, arrows won't really matter anymore. So we're just going to go ahead and keep going this way. You know what I'm almost tempted to do? To go over here to this giant camp and pick up a giant bone for my follower. Yes, you can do that. A lot of times near giant camps, you can get this item called the giant bone. You cannot carry it personally. You have to give it to your follower. You have to ask your follower to pick it up. Stuck. So when they do, it basically does 85 damage, and at the beginning of the game, it's so overly broken. By the way, for those that don't know, you can walk right up to a giant, actually, and normally they will not attack you. It's kind of cool, because they're actually peaceful, but I'm not, let's see. Is he going to attack me if I, walk by him? See, they're not enemies, so I don't have to worry about them attacking me. So you can get pretty close, but when they do that stomp thing, you want to back away, because that means that they're pretty much saying, don't come any closer. So, yeah, we're not going to get any closer. So, I was pretty close on my marker. But I already passed the marker, so Fort Mall should be up there-ish. Actually, let's swim across. Well, actually, we're going to have to swim. So I have water breathing, so any chance that you get when you play an Argonian, get into the water. Great escape route, by the way. Did you know that one of the best escape routes in the game is jumping into a bunch of water, and you can pretty much escape.
Over here.
So that's a Vigilant of Stendar. I'm not going to get involved. Typically when they say, hey traveler, come over here, I usually try not to. Okay. Why am I not coming across this place? Well, here's a mill. I'm just going to go ahead and discover that. Oh, I know why. I'm pretty far away from the place. Alright. I'm a lot farther than I thought. So, I'm going to take a look at my map real quick. Well, no wonder why I'm... Okay, that was, you know, I'm being dumb. We're going the wrong direction here, and we're already at 10 minutes, so I want to try to get this over with as soon as possible. We went the wrong way. Alright, well... that is weird. I thought I was going the correct way, and I was not. So, see, we're going west. We want to be going southwest. Okay. Oh, that's a vampire fledgling. Run! I'm not in the mood for fighting vampires. See what I mean? Yeah! Fledgling. Die! Stop it! Stop it! Ouch, that hurts. I don't... Oh, crud. Alright. That vampire fledgling is kicking my butt. And I died. Alright, so... the last time we saved was all the way up there. Ingenious. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna stop recording. And I will actually, because it's kind of boring watching me run all that way, I'm actually going to meet you guys at Fort Amal. So I'll come back. Alright guys, I am here at Fort Amal. So if you guys are ready, here we go. There's our first Magi. Let's try to get a sneak attack. I don't want to. Yeah, nah. He's not going to let me sneak. So I'm going to wait 1 hour because, yeah. Alright, so basically what I do is that you saw me bring up the console. The reason why I do that is because when I do end up dying, I like to try to get back to the place that we're at a lot faster. You know what? This is really hard when you don't have someone with the giant bone. Mage. So I'm gonna let Fendal deal with the mages. Oh crud! That's Frost. Alright, so I did not save. Looks like we had an auto save though. So, alright, cool. Yay, we don't have to go very far. Alright, so let's not be a complete noob this time. Let's go ahead. Save right here, so this way we don't have to keep auto-saving. And I'm going to try to not be a noob. You know what I want you to do? I'm gonna... You know what, I'm not going to be able to get a sneak attack on him. There we go. Wasted an arrow there. Ah! Well, that doesn't do me any good. And I'm almost out of minor healing potions. Oh my god. Are you serious? My power's down? Uh-oh. This is not going well. Do I even have enough magicka? No, I do not. See, shock is ridiculous. Alright, he just drained me of all my magic. Alright, we're gonna level. And we are gonna grab health. What I'm gonna go ahead and do, go into here, into archery. Oh, this is really bad. Alright. I can't take any points in archery right now. Well. Alright. When in doubt, do the most sensible thing. Run! Let Fendal take the aggro.
Enough of this.
Fendal, take the ruddy aggro. Oh my god, thank you. So I realize that I'm not really doing most of the killing here. That's a sneak attack. Yes, Q-Cam! As we get for wearing cloth. Alright. So the next part is actually one of the hardest things in this place. So this is going to be one of the more challenging things that we're going to do at this level. So let's see. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wait 24 hours because I want my power back on for this, as I tried to use it with no way of actually officially being able to use it. So we're running at about 15 minutes here on this episode so far. So we got another 15 minutes to go. I think it's actually 17 minutes. But we'll keep going for another 10 minutes and try to get this. Ouch. Whoa. Alright. So lesson number 1, if you actually exit the building, and then we wait an hour, we can actually go back in and see they won't have full health. So we're actually going to use this tactic, except I died. Well, thank God we auto-saved. Oh no. That's bad. That is the worst autosave location ever.
Still here. You lead, I'll follow.
So this is a neat little tactic when you're like level 1 or level 5. You shoot them with like a single arrow and then you leave and then you go back in.
Someone there.
And then you go back out. Go back in. This is kind of a neat little trick that I've learned that works wonders. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna leave. So this is, you know, an alternative to when you're in trouble. Yeah, ouch, come on, open door, open door. So we have one down, one to go.
What was that?
There we go. Alright. Woo-wee! We'll pick up... I'll pick that up. Because I want the gold. And we're going to go ahead here. Spell Tome. I'm not going to pick that up because that is a mod. Which I'm trying my best not to use. You can use mods if you want on PC. I'm trying my best not to use them. So this is where the bound bow is. We're going to drop that. We're going to take that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to learn it. So now we have a bound bow, which costs 183 gold to cast. So we cannot cast it yet. So I need to bring either the cost down or the cost up. Now remember, okay, since, you know, I died, I no longer have the, so because this is an expert level spell, which is all the way over here, and it looks like I do have a disease. Let's take a look at something here. Active effects. Reduced stamina. Bone break fever. Okay. So I can't cast this spell yet. So let's see. How close are we to leveling up? We are insanely close to leveling. So we need to do something to get that bound bow to where we can actually physically use it. So what I'm going to do is, because we want to be able to use that as soon as possible. So one of the things that, you know, you can do is that if you go up and do the Mage of Winterhold quest, you can kind of get access to stuff. A lot of the stuff they sell is awfully expensive. So the idea here is that actually,
I'm right behind
this
you.
is what we're going to do.
I'll show you what I know.
We're going to train. 1, 2.
What do you want me to carry?
And then we're going to train
I'll show
again.
you what I know.
1, 2.
What do you want me to carry? I'll show you what I know.
1.
What do you want me
So
to
now that we're fully trained on that level, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to level up and I'm going to grab Magicka. So I need essentially 3 more levels
You lead, I'll follow.
till I can actually cast it. So
I'll show you what I know.
1, 2.
What do you want me to carry? I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry?
So this is basically getting our archery up. I know that it looks kind of tedious, but
I'll show you what
it's
I know.
really, you know, the best thing that I can do at this moment to raise my level, to get the Magicka, to cast the bound bow.
Behind you. I'll show you what I know.
So the cost is roughly right now, it goes up by 10 every time. So I'm only getting 2 trains per one of these. So, but I am gaining a level per training. So that is roughly what we need right now. So I'm going to go ahead and take another level. That's bringing my magicka to 170.
You lead, I'll follow.
And then I'm going to go ahead and train again.
To carry.
I already have all my gold back.
I'll show
Alright.
you what I know.
So I'm training 1, 2. So at this point, I can probably no longer train 2
I'll show you what I
per
know.
thing. Yeah, I can no longer train 2 per thing, so I gotta train it 1 at a time. But hopefully this will get us to where we can cast the bound bow and not
I'll show you
have
what I
too
know.
many problems.
What do you want me to carry?
So there we go.
I'll show you what I
So
know.
I'm already trained at 5. I'm gonna go ahead and take this level. Grab magicka. Alright, so we need 1 more
I've got your
magicka
What do you want me to carry?
until we...
I'll
So
show
1
you
more
what-
level would not be a bad thing.
What do you want me to carry?
But I do not think I'm going to be able to get that level.
I'll show you what I know.
We will see though.
What do you want me to carry?
Yeah, it's looking like I'm not going to get that level I want. Because I can actually no longer train under this guy.
Let's get going.
So, trying to think of how I'm gonna do this. An amulet would work nicely. Let me think here. Alright. So here's what I'm thinking.
Never is.
We have the bound bow, but I cannot cast it. So let's see what we have in our apparel. So what I'm thinking is that alright, so this is going to be a little bit tricky. I'm going to have to enchant something with more magicka, which I do not have. And I don't have really enough gold to go and buy something that gives me magicka. So what I'm thinking is that we're going to go ahead, because we're going to need like 1 more magic. The fastest way to do this, and the easiest thing that I can come up with, is we're going to talk to him,
Where do you want to go?
and we're going to say, take us to Winterhold, which is going to drop our gold by 50, but which is going to give us access to that extra magicka, because we already have this hood. And if I'm not mistaken, it is the hood that you get starting off is 30 magicka. So now we're in Winterhold. We're going to go ahead and run over here.
And you'd have me do what?
So we're at about, I think, 20, you know, something like...
Cross the bridge. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. Oh, most. This is the College of Winterhold. Perhaps. But what is it? you expect to
We
find
have
within?
options. Let's see. To unravel the mysteries.
It would seem not just a small test, if you will. The fear spell has saved the life of many an illusion. No? Or you can try
So,
with one of the court wizards. Here you are.
Basically,
Now I'm anxious.
the fear tome is way more expensive than 30 gold.
The college
So we're actually going to take that.
asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated. Well, I think I'll lead you across.
So you don't have to wait for her. You can just go ahead and run across. A little bit of lag there. So we're just going to go ahead, run across, and we're going to talk to Miravel. And then what we're going to do is that we're basically going to immediately get a new hood. And then I'm going to figure out, you know, what we have to do to get a soul gem to enchant that for a ring.
Another. Well, I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get.
Alright, we are not looking around.
I see. Well, please let me know when.
So that's a novice hood. Let's see. Yep, so they both give me 30 magicka. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to come over here. And I'm going to go in, and I'm gonna run.
Bit peaked. You sure you shouldn't be home in bed?
So I do not think I actually have a filled soul gem, which is not going to help us at all. And soul gems are outrageously expensive. So let's see. Using enchanter, I'm gonna disenchant that, disenchant that, disenchant one of those. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna figure out how we're going to get a filled soul gem. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here, talk to this guy.
You can see
Of
me?
course I can.
Confound it all! I was quite spells and incantations.
So we're gonna go down here. Let's see what a filled jewel is. It's gonna cost 462 gold. What about a lesser? 246? What about a petty? Ha! 123. I like that. Alright. So what we're gonna go ahead and do here is that we're gonna get it to where we can actually use the where we can actually use the bound bow, and then we're just gonna go ahead and quit there. And I'll go ahead and quit back in Whiterun because that just makes sense. So I'm going to go here, select that, Fortify Magicka. It's fortifying for 1 point. Oh my god. No, I want to create that. It may only be 1 point, but it's well worth it. So basically, as of right now, it's going to take all my Magicka to enchant this item to use the bound bow. So it will take literally all of my Magicka. Which basically means we need to be very, very conservative of our Magicka. Meaning that we only get 1 bound bow per fight, and that doesn't necessarily is a good thing. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to we're going to go ahead and turn in the Dragonstone, and then we're going to call it a day. So let's go ahead, turn in the, Dragonstone. So we got a lot done today. We got it to where we can use the bound bow, and then we so actually I think I can't actually cast it because it costs exactly the same amount. Ugh.
You see, the terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. That.
So we can't actually use it. So I'm gonna check here. 493 gold. I am not interested in necessarily buying that, but I have to because I need to fill something a little bit more powerful. So basically, if you have exactly the amount that a spell costs to cast, you're not going to be able to cast it. So I need to actually do this because it's going to put in 3 Magicka, which is what I should have done originally. So if I go ahead and equip that, so let's see if we can actually cast it. Yeah! So it drains all of our Magicka to cast this bow. Awesome. So now we have the bound bow. Our armor set is kind of pathetic. We will get that next time. So I'm going to get out of here, guys. And thanks for hanging out with me. And like if you like, or do whatever you want to do. You don't have to subscribe to my channel. I don't require it. I just like putting out videos. So peace.